Hello and thank you for joining me. A midweek special, so to speak, just a short one, another rule of threes, the prepper comms plan. Have you got one? Stay with me. Rule of three, comms plan. What's it mean? Well, basically, it would mean that if I was on my way home, utilising my get home bag because there's been some sort of problem, some sort of disaster, the good lady would switch on a radio that we've designated, and the rule is that I will be transmitting and monitoring channel 3 every 3 hours. That's past midnight, so yeah, so that'd be midnight, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, etc. for a period of 3 minutes. It's as simple as that. Very easy to remember. 333. Hasn't got to be 333. Yeah? Depends on what equipment you're using. We have CB radio. I haven't got a ham license. I've got a UV5 for listening. But our usual, or I say our go-to comms, be it in, if we're driving in convoy, yeah, if it's not CB, or if we're out and about, or even at home, is going to be PMR and not so legal PMR. So it hasn't, as I say, hasn't got to be 333, it could be absolutely whatever you want. PMR radios, the older ones, only had 8 channels, then they've done some sort of subdivide on the channels, and the newer ones have got 16 channels. Yeah, so it could be, for instance, that it's going to be 742. You decide amongst your group, yeah? 742 would be on channel 7 every 4 hours, yeah, for a duration of 2 minutes. So that's when you need to have your radio switched on. That's when I'm going to be listening, in case there's any messages for me, or I'll be transmitting a sit rep at that time, yeah? Then it'll be switch it off, conserves power, etc, etc. Is it something that you've thought about? What have you got planned within your group or your family? Yeah, if there is a drama and you have to move to another area for whatever reason, you know, you're scouting an area, you're out, you're coming home, whatever, or you're bugging out, yeah, have you got a comms plan so you all know where you're starting from? Yeah, it's all well and good having radios, but if you haven't designated a channel or channels, yeah, and a time that you're going to transmit on, it can be potluck. I'm not going to go into the ins and outs of the radios themselves. The idea is the plan, yeah. Channel 3, every 3 hours, 3 minutes. Or change it, which is what I would suggest you do, to something for your individual group or family, but using that basis. If you found a video useful, give us one of them. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscription button. And I would love to read your comments. Have you given it any thought? What's your comms plan when it comes to radios, radio equipment? And it hasn't got to be radio equipment. It could be mobile phones or cell phones if they're still operating. Yeah? Get home scenario, you're coming home, your partner, your group, whatever, is waiting for you. You might not have a full battery. You might not have the capability to keep your battery fully charged. So it would make sense to use a comms plan, wouldn't it? And that would be that I'm going to send a text update, or I'm going to switch my phone on every 3 hours or whatever for a period of X amount of minutes. Yeah? Anyway, enough of that. See you later. Enjoy.